So the Lions released their injury report. We're ahead of schedule because we're not ahead of schedule, but everything is expedited. It's like pushed up and it's super confusing because it's now 2 Thursday games in a row. So everything is kind of pushed up. But we're having a conversation about bodies, about the playoff push and the Detroit Lions, along with every other NFL team, needing bodies this far into the NFL season. I believe the Detroit Lions have 18 players on injured reserve, might be the biggest in the league. And we're trying to win a Super Bowl. We've got our premier pass rusher on the sideline who may or may not play for the Super Bowl if the Lions can make it that far. But depending on how big they get hit in the injury field, they might not go that far. I mean, I'm going to take you back to 2021. I think we had 21 players on the injured reserve. One of those guys was Matthew Stafford. If Jared Goff goes on the injured reserve, our season is over. Super Bowl dreams, hopes, done, right? Done. So you could even say St. Brown, he's a giant part. You know what I'm saying? So we need bodies. Speaking of bodies, here is what the injury report is looking like 3 days before the game. Names that we saw, Taylor Decker, knee. I don't think he plays. So that means that we're going to see Jamarco again. Levi, hamstring. He's not going to play. You cannot play with hamstrings. Emmanuel Mosley. Okay, I am rooting for Emmanuel Mosley. The thing that troubles me is he heard something, quote, pop before the game on Thursday against the Chicago Bears. That is troubling. Carlton Davis, knee, limited practice. I don't think he plays either. DJ Reader, shoulder. I didn't even know he was injured. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. He got up. He was favoring his left shoulder, I believe. We didn't hear anything else about it. This is tough, but this is why we brought in the guys that we brought in. All right? But we were having a conversation about Emmanuel Mosley and should the Detroit Lions pick him up if he becomes a free agent. And I say yes. I literally say bring in whoever you can because it's going to be tough to get talent when you're 32nd in the waiver wire. It's going to be tough. Could you find talent on the practice squad? You can. You got to take that person from the practice squad immediately to the 53-man roster, which means that somebody has to go. We just waived Maurice Alexander. We should be hearing something about him later today. So, DJ Reader, we'll probably hear from Dan Campbell on Tuesday. I don't know if we hear Tuesday or Wednesday, but we'll probably find out about DJ Reader, Emmanuel Mosley, all these guys. But I'm going to say right now that the good news is full practice for Emmanuel Mosley. So I'm going to say Carlton is 50-50. DJ Reader, it depends on what the next update is. I think Josh, Levi, and Taylor don't play. That is tough. But we've still been winning games, but this game is super important against the Green Bay Packers. This is a must-win game for a number of reasons. But let me know, how concerned are you with the names on the injury report?